Hey everyone, and welcome to Token Topics. The special XDC conference onXDC event in Austin, Texas is upon us. We're going to look into that. Also, we're going to go over information on XDC Trade and TradeFi, XDC Australia. It's exciting to learn how the ecosystem and tools are growing and developing. I'm also going to remind XDC holders in this video about valuable connections through different associations and initiatives that tie in with new trade digitization and laws. If you're an XDC fan, you don't want to miss this. I'm not paid for or sponsored by XinFin or the XDC network or community. With that out of the way, let's dive in. Now, if you're new to the XDC network and you're wanting to learn more about it, I'm going to put a couple XDC videos along with Go Plugin, XDC's decentralized Oracle. That's another good asset to hold in my personal opinion. So the links to those videos are going to be in the description. All right, everyone, it's time to get excited as XDC holders. This is a huge event that we have been waiting a long time for, and I believe a lot of great things are going to come out of this. The time has finally come. The first onXDC Blockchain Innovation Conference starts tomorrow. They state that when we started this journey, we never imagined we'd be featured in business, CoinMarketCap, Yahoo Finance, Benzinga, MarketWatch, You Today, the Daily Hodl. Wow.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you.
There's going to be a lot of great speakers at this event. If you'd like to learn more about it, I'll put the link to the official event website in the description below. But let's check out some of the speakers. Now, since I announced this a while ago, there's been more speakers added. Check that out. John Deaton, the founder of Crypto Law, is going to be there. I'm sure Ripple fans will appreciate that. John McBee, the ambassador of the XDC community. Quincy Jones. Of course, Ritesh is going to be there. Andre Kasserman, that's impressive. Crypto Airy. Check this out. Jake Claver, director of Digital Ascension Group. Dr. Martin Heisbeck of Uphold, the CEO of Prime Numbers. And a special guest I recently had on Token Topics, Wanku Kim, the Chief Business Officer of DCENT. And more. Seems to be a great lineup. As an ambassador of DCENT products, I'm happy to announce that Wanku Kim of DCENT will be a key speaker at the XDC event in August. Recently I had him on the show. Let's go ahead and see this clip. A lot of XinFin XDC fans on the channel, and so I have to ask you, what's the relationship like with XDC?
Okay, so the partnership with the XinFin started in few years back, and XDC project team contacted us and asked us whether DCENT wallet to support their network as well as its ecosystem, because they tried and they contacted the other competitor hardware wallet, which turned out as a sort of negative, and our relationship started from that point.
Yeah,
I
know that you were one of the first. I believe you were like the first wallet or one of the first wallets.
Yes, you are correct. So we were the first hardware wallet that support their network and as an ecosystem. And since then, we have built very solid partnership with the project team as well as a community member since then. And on top of the first engagement that we have already built, that maintaining the good partnership or the relationship is very important, where we have to set up. We already set up the direct channel with them and troubleshoot any technical issue on real-time basis. And furthermore, that we are collecting any requirement that they like us to present or to support at the DCENT wallet, and we are giving them the higher priority to fulfill the market requirement. And lastly, that there will be the first offline event hosted by the XDC in Texas, Austin, on August 25 and 26, and I will be one of the speakers at the conference.
Really incredible. That's great news.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a big event that's coming up. Now with Meliter in full swing, it's truly going to complement digital trade in this new digital economy and tokenization. To give people a quick rundown on Meliter, it's a uniform model law that has been adopted by the United Nations Commission of International Trade Law in 2017. Its scope is to allow the use of transferable documents and instruments in electronic form. That's the gist of it. So, about the XDC Trade Network. It is a complete suite of dApps on the XDC network that aims to redefine the global trade finance industry by helping to digitize the entire process. By working closely with our partners in solution ecosystem, we promise to deliver the following: interoperability of Meliter solutions, funding for trade documents developed on Meliter compliance solution. So our solution is built by lacing together proven utilities such as documentation framework, legacy and new payment solutions, tokenization right there, custodian services, and other ecosystem partners across the blockchain universe. Now that we have come to the evolution of Meliter and we are in full swing adoption, currently there are 7 jurisdictions that have fully adopted Meliter, including key trading hubs such as Singapore. Additionally, several nations such as the USA and Germany have adopted Meliter provisions. Other countries such as the UK and France currently have Meliter-inspired bills passing through their houses of parliament or are planning on taking legislative action soon. So we can see that it's growing, it's evolving, and it's all going to be part and harmonized with this new digital economy. It continues here that our network is integrated with Trade Trust, which compromises a set of globally accepted standards and frameworks that connects governments and businesses to an EVM blockchain network to ensure that documents issued are verifiable and safeguarded against tampering. We're also looking at more such data sets on Meliter as when they are available. So we welcome any initiative around Meliter to integrate with our solutions. And right here, you have the XDC network. So a very important tool for this ecosystem to work, especially with Meliter, is XDC Trade Network. Great. Now that we have a better understanding of XDC Trade Network, it ties in with TradeFi. Now, Son White of Australia explains what TradeFi is. This is our global leading edge in tokenization of trade instruments and trade finance innovation and solutions made possible via the XDC network and XDC Trade Network. Utmost respect for the Singaporean team, led by Sunil Senapati, and a continued commitment of a small army of believers in the space throughout Asia and beyond. As an Australian, I see the future of our and many other economies hiring on these sorts of blockchain technology applications. Banking and finance entities have a good floor opportunity and to participate in a breakthrough array of sustainable and responsible investment strategies. So here we have it, TradeFi, assisting with micro to small medium-sized enterprises and corporates in trade finance, revolutionizing trade and supply chain, unlocking cash flow for micro to small to medium-sized enterprises. Instant paperwork, real-time liquidity, empowering middle economies, a paradigm shift in lending, enhancing liquidity and accessibility, speed, security, streamlined transactions, efficiency, and automation through smart contracts. And exploring tokenization and trade finance. Excellent. If you'd like to look through this, I'm going to put this in the description below. The XDC network has incredible connections through different associations and initiatives, all with the same goal. So Zinfin's XDC network was the first blockchain company that joined the global TFD initiative. Now, if you've been subscribed to the channel, I've gone over this a lot. Now, if you're new to the XDC network, this is great information to go over and also great information to remind what we hold. And as I go through this, I'm actually going to tie this in with a clip from the ICC United Kingdom. We're going to hear a clip from Chris Southworth, very important. So the TFD initiative was established by IDFA to boost automation and transparency in trade asset and risk distribution. Check this out. Members include major global financial institutions and leading service providers such as ABN AMRO, Santander, Asset Management, ING Bank, SMBC, ANZ, Commonwealth Bank of Australia, Texel. Oh man, it just keeps going on. Now, to establish trade as an investment class, this is the important part, why we are invested to make a profit. As an investment class, the TFD initiative is working to define new technology, XDC network, so base market practices and transaction data specifications with the goal of increasing the accessibility and transparency of trade flows. So this is bullish for not only the XDC network, but trade tech, which is built on the XDC network. So overall, it's the XDC ecosystem. So here we have Chris Southworth, Secretary General of the ICC United Kingdom, who is an observer on the TFD initiative. He said that trade finance is a compelling asset class for institutional investors. Making trade finance more accessible for non-bank investors is a paramount importance if we are going to drive economic recovery from COVID and fill the US dollar to 3 to 5 trillion SME trade finance gap, which is huge. So innovative technology-driven solutions like the TFD initiative, and what is XDC network? They are part of the TFD initiative. So that is a critical part of the solution to providing more liquidity into the market. Here we have emerging technologies such as distributive ledgers, and they highlight the XDC network. That's gold right there. Another speaker at the event is going to be Andre Kasserman. So in welcoming the XDC network, Kasserman, who also is the chair of the FinTech Committee at IDFA, said the TFD initiative provides the most comprehensive set of trade distribution capabilities. We welcome Zinfin's XDC network to TFD initiative as this enables us to bridge the $19 trillion trade finance asset class with any type of funder through the tokenization and digital assets. Another gentleman that I was just speaking about is Chris Southworth, who's the Secretary General of ICC United Kingdom. There's a special event under Horizon that is putting the XDC network at the forefront. So Zinfin Power and XDC's network is the platinum sponsor of the Trade Finance Investor Day. So Chris Southworth has been heavily involved in getting the ETDA passed into law. So last month that finally happened, and now it's promising to transform the way international trade is carried out. And keep in mind that the XDC network is part of the TFD initiative. Now, the reason why this is exciting is because this brings into perfect conditions and for the proper discussions to really get this going and actually implement this in real world use.
The event is absolutely perfectly timed because the legal environment will be there, and it's now really about exploring the opportunity, which is really, really exciting. We can do things for the first time, really, from that event onwards, and it's about getting us together and using that intellectual capacity to really think this through and explore some of those opportunities. It's very, very exciting.
Keep your crypto safe with a DCENT biometric hardware wallet. With talks about cyber attacks or exchanges going down, it's imperative to keep your assets safe. And just know with DCENT, your private keys are your private keys and only you have access to them. In the description below, I'm going to put affiliate links where you can receive $30 off the retail price. There's also a 2-wallet package deal that's a great value. There's no need to wait. Order your wallet and keep your crypto safe now. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do subscribe so you can stay up to date with future content. Please put your thoughts and your opinions and comments down below. Thank you for watching.